Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to episode 3 of our single player survival world. Now, I wasn't actually recording just now, but I have found something that I've never seen before. I don't even know how to describe it. So let me show you guys here. I have never seen this before. So I got a spider spawner down in this cave. I'm just in the cave right below our base. We got a spider spawner. Pretty standard. We get them all the time. There's another one right there. I go this way, so that one's right there. This one's here. If I go here, there's a third one. Now, I've seen 3 before, and these are relatively close. Oops. If I go through this hole that I was just digging through, I have to be a little careful. There's a 4th one right there. And if I go, how do I find this one? There's another one. This one was a little bit farther away. I forget which hole it's down. I think it's past this one. But anyways, there's, yeah, I think it's down here. Somewhere out this direction, it's too far away, but somewhere out this direction is a 5th spawner. I've never seen that before. I think the most I've ever seen close is 2, maybe 3. Yeah, right there. There's the last one. So, we should be able to do at least a triple spawner. Maybe a quad spawner? I don't know. I think they're too far away for that. But, I'm going to dig these out and secure that last one. And then we're going to see if I can, how close these are. Maybe we can do a crazy spawner room today. So I will let you guys know. Oh, creeper. I will, show you guys when I have this figured out. Okay, so I have this area pretty much cleared out. All of our spawners are taken care of. You know, it's funny, I've never had, 5 spawners within the same cave. 4 of which are within, like, view distance if I open the other one up. But, sadly, I can only make 2 of these work at a time. You can see here, right on this block, that one's on, and that one's on. This one, it turns off about this block. This one turns on about that block. And right here, these 2 are on. Right there, that one goes off. So right there, they're on. And that one's off. So I think our best option is to make this our AFK spot. And these 2 to be our spawners. So I think I can funnel them into 1 or 2 areas here, and we can make a killing chamber or 2. And yeah, so I think that's gonna be my project for today. I couldn't figure out why there was no spiders spawning when I was taking these over. I'm pretty sure it's because there's about 1 million of these little bastards down here. I can hear them, and I'm pretty sure they're down in this hole. So I'm gonna have to go through and clean that up. But for now, I need to open these up and get them, so we can start spawning stuff safely, because these are dangerous corridors right now. But so I'm going to do that, and it'll probably take me a little while, so I'll give you guys some updates as I've got some. But for now, I'm just going to start digging and see what happens. So I'll see you guys shortly. So we're going to have to fix some holes, and then reevaluate what we're doing here. So anyways, so I brought you guys back, so I wanted to show you. As you can see, I've got a bunch of levels. I guess before I do that, let's kill him. And so I trapped a few mobs through here so we can get a little cheaty cow farm. You can see this is what we were trying to accomplish last episode when we were trapping cows, me and Aura. And basically what this does is it entity crowns. You can see they're taking damage because there's too many of them in one space. And we get a bunch of food. Alright, so let's do some enchanting. I need a bunch of tools. We used a whole bunch of stuff. So I guess while I was down there, doing a little exploring and stuff, you can see here we've got a bunch of iron, some more gold, we've got some diamond, some lapis. Now, I already made this, you guys have already seen the silk touch pick, and I made a fortune pick. I thought thought it said Fortune 2, and I was wrong. So we got a crappy Fortune 1 pick. But we need more... Well, we need more diamond gear. So I'm going to check out what we got available for enchants. I think I have books. Yep. And we're going to see if we can get something going. Because these crappy tools are starting to get a little on my nerves. Alright, so for picks, efficiency 4 would be nice. So I think these are probably the same. Yeah. And what about our books? I want to do tools first. Sharpness. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do another pick. Probably going to be a waste, but efficiency is good to have. So let's do that. And hopefully we can get something good with it. Alright, let's see here. Efficiency. Oh, perfect. That was super lucky. I mean, it's only Fortune 2, but it'll help. Alright, so what else can we do now? Let's see. Unbreaking would be nice. I guess tools are probably always the same. What about our books? This had what? Unbreaking 3. So one of the problems we're going to have is getting mending. We definitely need to do that. The problem is you really can't do it unless you do a cheaty fish farm, or you get it from a villager, which we're not anywhere near able to do anytime soon. So yeah, I don't know how I want to approach this stuff. We need a new sword regardless, so let's just see what a sword will give us. I'm breaking. Do I want to waste the diamond sword? You know what? For now, I guess let's break the rest of these diamonds. See how many we actually have, and yeah, I'll go from there because I'm not sure what I really want to enchant quite yet. So I'll see. Ooh. Well, Fortune 2 has come through for us. We got quite a bit out of that one, actually. 25, and we had, what was that, 9 blocks plus 2, I think? That's pretty good. So I guess we can play around with some diamond stuff now for a bit. So I'm going to do a little bit more enchanting here, and I'll let you guys know what I come up with. Okay, so I'm back down in our hole. I need a few more levels to do some more enchanting. So what I've got so far, this was from before. I got some diamond leggings, protection 4, unbreaking, so those are pretty nice. You've seen our boots, and I added feather falling 3, which I found in this cave before. Then we got our pick, which I think we saw, unbreaking, efficiency, fortune. I wish it was a fortune 3 pick, but this will work for now. And then we got our garbage sword. It's not back, I don't like, and looting's kind of whatever if we need looting 3. But I want to do our axe and do a few more things. So while I'm down here, this is our spawner so far. I was down here a second ago, so it's still got a bunch of spiders. So you can see it's not the most efficient thing ever, especially when we don't have sweeping edge. But we get quite a bit of mobs here pretty fast. The only problem that we have is getting XP is kind of annoying as you have to get kind of close, and it's kind of dangerous. But so I'm just going to do this for a few minutes, and, you know, we have to come back down here, I guess, later. This is not decorated. This is really annoying. I would like to actually have these guys come up. We can see we got a guy stuck up here somehow. He must have hit the wall somehow and got up. So it's obviously not the most efficient thing. Plus, it's not safe. So we're going to have to do something about this eventually. But for now, this is what we're going to do. And yeah, so let me get some more XP and stuff, and then we'll do some more work. So I actually figured while I was down here, I should probably explain what I actually did here. I kind of just built it and said, here it is. So what we've done, our spawners are all enclosed. So as these I should know what's going to jump on me. This one, the water goes down into this hole here, which I could probably put a stair there to make sure they go a little better. Oh no. I wasn't quick enough. Don't die, don't die. Let's close that back up. Anyways, the same thing happens on the other side, which I'm not going to open. It does the same thing. It comes down into this corridor, and then they just tie in and both push them forward, basically. It's not really much anything special. It just funnels them forward, and then right here at the front there's 2 hoppers, which you can only see the right there. And leaving this hole here lets the XP kind of come through, except for when it gets stuck in the hopper like that. But then yeah, all our mobs, all the drops should go down and be picked up. Well, that's basically it. So anyways, like I said, I'm just gonna get a little more XP and we'll keep going. Okay, so I got everything enchanted that we kind of can for now. I got a few diamonds left, but I don't want to go crazy with it. So let's see here. I showed you guys all this stuff. All I actually did since last is we got a sweeping edge book, so I put it on here. We did our axe, so unbreaking and efficiency. It's not the most efficient, but it's gonna help. And I just did our iron shovel because it didn't cost any levels. So soak, touch, and breaking will help a little bit. So we do need to get a bunch more stuff. But for the moment, what I want to do is I want to start some building. The hardest part about doing a new survival single player is you need so much infrastructure to get going. It's kind of a pain, actually, because there's a lot of stuff I really want to do, like, relatively quick. And you can't, because, well, you don't have the resources. And then you don't want to use all your iron and stuff and have, you know, garbage tools and whatever. So what I want to start, or probably won't finish today, but I'm going to start. I want to start terraforming this area a little bit. And what I want to do is fix this river. You can see it's relatively low. And it doesn't, like over here, it doesn't go all the way through. It's kind of annoying. Right here, it's land. So I want to kind of fix that. And I want to raise it a little bit. We want to make this into a forest. And I want to make, I mean, sorry, it is a forest. I want to make this into, like, our lumber forest. So, like, this is where our logging camp is going to go to supply, you know, logs for the kingdom or whatever. So, I'm not sure which side I want to build it on yet. But I think somewhere in this area would be kind of cool. We'll put, like, a water wheel. Basic, so that way, you know, this thing's powered by a water wheel. We can put logs, like, floating down the river and whatnot, make it look really cool. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, a good area for it. Because for right now, like, it needs to be low, but the ground is relatively high compared to the water level. But I also want to make the water level look like it's flowing. But I don't know where it comes from. Like, I mean, not that water has to come from somewhere, but, you know, usually, like, if you have, like a mountain lake or something up high where the water, like, kind of flows from. And this is a separate one, it looks like. So, I'm going to try to, like, find a good area, because I really don't know where I want to do this yet. We need to definitely plan it a little bit, because, you know, we're going to spend a little bit of time here for the first little bit. What's over here? Little cove? Like, I think it'd be kind of cool to, like, build up build, like, a small lake, and then have it, like, pour down and, like, feed our river, right? But I don't know how practical it is, especially early on, but I definitely want to start doing some of that stuff. You know, there is something oddly satisfying about the new water mechanics. How the water spreads when you're raising the water levels. I don't know why, but I really enjoy doing this. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is all I'm doing is trying to raise this up. So you can see I've got some trees down, and I have a few markers with the torches. I started raising it this way. You can see this is where it looks really cool. I really like that. Anyways, what I'm going to do is take this river going from that way, this way. Our base is over here. So that has to get all kind of raised. These are just visual glitches. These will go away when I reload. It's just something to do with the water. It happens all over, but there's still water there. Anyways, what I want to do is kind of expand this river. And it's probably a little bit too ambitious for us right now with the tools we have. But I want to bring it back to, like, here somewhere. And then put our lumber mill right in this area. But down, like, 3 or 4 blocks or more. Because I'd like to raise this water up 2, roughly, and then it'll look like it's flowing from that side this way if I do it right, put a little rapids or something in there. I don't know. I want it so it looks like the river's draining down into the ocean over here, though. So it's not all just still water. We have a little flowing. And I'd like to use this valley as part of our camp type thing. But that involves a lot of taking out all this stuff. I need to sleep, or we're gonna die. Okay, so I think all I'm gonna be able to do at the moment is start clearing this. I'll probably just throw some music on and put my head down and get into it. Again, I don't know how wide I actually want to take this and how wide we can take it. I made a diamond pick with some unbreaking. It's not going to help us that much, but whatever, the little bit that'll help will be good. So I'm just going to keep clearing, and yeah, this will probably take quite a while. So once I get a good area over here, we'll start building this lumber mill, but it could be a little bit, so really, Squid? Well, thanks. Yeah, so I'll see you guys most likely in a few hours. Okay guys, this actually hasn't taken as long as I thought it was going to. So I haven't dug this down, we just got the water level up. So I haven't finished over there yet. You can see it's a little bit high still, but that doesn't matter. So what I did is I widened this up here, brought this bank back a little bit. I've brought this over a little ways, and I started laying out our water wheel for the saw. Now obviously I realized this doesn't look good and or done yet, but I'll explain that in a second. So what I did though is I brought the water level up all the way to the ocean, and I don't like it. What I actually want to do is, well, I won't do it right now, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna like go like this and fill this in a little bit, and we're gonna bring that water level back just a bit. And the reason for it is because you can see here it's kind of high ground, and it needs to come down 1 or 2 to match this one, but as it comes down, this would be like a natural drop for the water. Whereas like at the ocean level, it doesn't look natural. So I got a little bit of work to do there to fix that, but that's not a today thing. So for the moment, what we gotta start doing is working on this water wheel. So what we're gonna do, you can see I got my little chest of goodies here, that all the stuff we've we've got so far. Do I have any more wood? Anything else? Alright, so is there any cobble? No. A little bit. No, that's andesite, which we're going to use. So I'm going to do the trick that I always do. If you've watched me a little bit before, you know what I'm about to do with the andesite. And basically what that is, is anywhere that has, like this should be rock, in my opinion. So anywhere that has like these rocks, what I'm going to do is we're going to put andesite. Not all over, but we're going to make it look just a little different. And the reason for this is I really like the look of that when it comes to like where the river has wore out the bank, you know? I think that's just a cool look. Alright, so for the moment, let's get started here with this water wheel. Now I've already started, you can see I've already started laying this out a little bit. The reason I did that is just because I wanted to make sure that the height was right. So, do I have enough? Right there. So we're gonna go with this. We're gonna do this 3, it's 3 long. And I'm gonna leave a gap in the center, which we probably won't be able to finish today. It's gonna be a little resource heavy. Oops. Whoops. So let me just finish this wheel all the way around, and then I'll explain why it's going to be resource heavy. If I can not fall off again. Oh, I'm out of stairs. Was not prepared. That should be enough, I think. It's another stack of this. Alright. Let's try this again. And then it's going to be, how was it? Like that. In. And up, I believe. I hope. Maybe I won't have enough stairs. I thought I had the other side done already, but I am not paying attention tonight. Got the old hockey game going on beside me, so keep me company while I'm ripping dirt out of the ground all night. Oh, just enough. Like I planned it. That's what I said, right? Anyways, so this is going to be our water wheel. Now, I've left a gap in the center. I don't have any iron. What we're going to do is, at a few certain spots throughout this, we're going to put cauldrons. And we're going to fill them with water. And it kind of gives it that look like it's lifting water, you know, and going around. Which I think is super cool. So now, I think what we'll do... I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this center, because it needs to have wood there still. Like, it can't just be the wheels of the hole, so I'll have to do some fences, maybe. And what else? Let's see. Let's do a stack of fences or so. Let's see, so I go... You can go like this on that side. But then what do you do on the center? I'm not sure if this should be the center or not. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit of looking at some images for some water wheels and kind of see what I like. Excuse me just 1 second. So, I ran back to get a couple things, and apparently we're endangering the wildlife. Like, really, guy? I was gone for like maybe a minute. Like, you're not gonna get out of there, you're gonna die. Sorry. So annoying. Okay. I figured out what we're gonna do. Or I think, anyways. It's going to be probably a little excessive, a little thick. But I think it'll be alright. So, wow, what's with the squids, like, just loving this thing? There's another one over there. I can't be in here now. Crazy squids, man. Like, what do you want? Like, you can't get in there, dude. Like, quit trying. Holy. We can always adjust this stuff later. I'm just kind of playing around with this idea. If I could not fall and, you know, actually place blocks, we'd be done by now. But I have that stupid problem all the time. You know, can't do it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so then what I want to do is on all of... Apparently I didn't place this yet. That's good, because that would have been stuck. Always ones that are upside down. We're going to place another upside down one here. which will help the support. We'll probably place a block here. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go... where do I have... You know, what's one thing about this texture pack, the spruce planks and the dirt look very similar. That one's in. Okay. So like I said, we're going to place all these spruce stairs. It's going to be kind of a pain to do. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Okay, and then I made some gates. So I only made a couple of these because I want to get the resources. This actually won't work the way I thought it was right here. Anyway, so what we're going to do, I want to put these in. And if I put those every couple spots, I'll have to probably waterlog that if we can. Some dirt. So if I put these every second spot, and then I put a gate facing the right way. There we go. Like so. Yeah, I might have to figure that out. But anyways, it gives it a nice look when you start putting these full of... Can I waterlog this? No. I can fill it, maybe. That one should be full. Can I fill this one underneath? Oh, yeah. So let's have a look at this from the top. Once these are full... Yeah, so it gets that really nice idea of it spinning around. And I think it'll look super cool as we do this. So I put one there, and here, I think. Let's go have a look from up top. I think it'll give that really nice look that it's actually, you know, moving, like lifting water up and stuff, and I think that'll be super neat. It's just real expensive on iron right now that we really don't have. Yeah, I really like that. Perfect. I think that's going to be super cool. And then what we'll do, because I think this helps quite a bit, is, so the wheel obviously is going to spin this way with the water current, which means like the swell of water will be on this side. So we have to put in the cauldrons in here yet. Let's take that out. Cauldron will go here, and whoa, this is in the wrong spot. Anyways, what we'll do is we'll actually waterlog these stairs, like so. And it's going to give it that really nice look, like it's sucking water in from this side and coming up that side and making that little swell of water out the edge. And I think that'll be super cool. Alright, so let's start this building. I'm actually going to need... Oh, I don't have a stack there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is break some of these. This was just used as my like reference point. So I'm going to get rid of some of it. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to build this up. Like so into the water. So I'm doing this based off of some designs from Skyrim. Because there's, I don't know, 15 or something lumber mills in that game. And they're all like this. They all have the water wheel. They all have, you know, they're all stone and medieval-ish looking. So I think this is a great way to use that. Alright, so we're going to go up. I might actually have to make this a little bit wider. But anyway, so our wheel mechanism is going to come in here, obviously. Which will have, like, our blade or whatever going up, and we'll have, you know, our logs. A log laid down like so. I want to put, I think on this side, going outwards. We're going to go like so. Yeah, probably 3. But anyways, what I want this to be is like a like a log holder, so we can like place. I'm just gonna use dirt at the moment. Place a couple logs like so, right? And these are like ready to go into the next one's loaded. So there'll be a fence here that you'd be able to like open up that these could like roll in, get on the conveyor, go through, and then once they come through, we're gonna have to clear some of this out because I want to put like a holding ground. So they'll come through the conveyor or whatever you have here, and they will go here and they'll wait. And we'll put like walls up the side, so like you could open it to like dump it into the water if you needed to like send them down, or if you had like somebody pick them, like if you had a truck. Obviously this doesn't have a truck, but you could pick them up, right? But then what I want to do with this thing here is I want to put a crane over here somewhere, because I was watching a video of a guy that he had, or not, I was checking out a video this guy had of a similar design, and one of the comments was, dude, this thing's too high, how do you expect the logs to get in there? And as I read that, I was like, yeah, man, how do the logs get in there? And then I started looking at Skyrim stuff, and I was like, man, they'd have to take like 10 guys and load these trees. Maybe not 10, but a bunch of guys load these trees, climb them up. Like, that's kind of a pain. So I figured we're going to put a crane somewhere over here that you can, like, you know, if we're sending logs down the river to be picked up, they could reach over, and they could also put it, you know, in our waiting area or our lumber piles over here. Like, I think we're going to clear this out and put a bunch of lumber piles here waiting to be processed and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, I'm going to play with some designs here because I'm not 100% sure yet. Yeah, I will bring you guys back when I have a little bit of progress going. Okay, so I have a pretty good idea of what's going on here anyways. Let's go check this out. So, base is done. Now, I'm just working on filling in the holes that I made, apparently. I'm just kind of working on this interior. So, unfortunately, this got a little close. So I might have to move this one block out, but I don't think it matters that it's touching right there. I mean, it'd be kind of close, you know. We can pretend there's a little bit of space there, I think. I don't know. We'll see. So anyways, I'm just about to work on the roof here, and I'm just kind of figuring out the best way to go about it. But what I've got here is our, you know, log being cut. So we got a little saw. I know it doesn't look quite like a saw, but use your imagination. So it's gonna cut our blade or our stuff. You know, technically this would cut like down the center, but whatever. We're gonna pretend it's spinning and cutting this in half. Anyways, I'm using trapdoors as our conveyor belt because you can get the different levels here, and I think that looks super cool. So it's like kind of rickety, and you know, it's gonna take our logs off and throw them this way, and they'll end up in our pile. What else? I mean, I think that's really it. I'm just kind of doing some detail, and I mean, these are pretty simple. They're, I mean, log comes through, water spins it, cuts the log, and sends it on its way, right? Let's pillar up and try to figure out a roof here. That's why I had that cut open before right there. So normally what I would do is, I would do this system where we go 3, up 1, oops, like so, right? And cut this out, and then you'd cut those out, which I guess we can just do real quick. And then you'd put logs all the way down. Now, when you do the logs all the way down, then you put your stairs on top, and it kind of frames it. But I don't think we need this much. So I'm trying to think of a different way to do this, and what might actually work better. It won't, because these are not going to be the right level. But I was going to say we go like this, and then go across, and then just do stairs. Actually, let's try it anyways. So our stairs are gonna go, yeah, like that. Well, let's see. I was kind of hoping to make them go one more. If I go like this, what'll happen? And if we go across, will this look okay? Having, actually, we can go. I don't use these very often. These all bark logs. So let's just try it. If we did that here and here, and go up over with it, that might actually look not bad. Well, I need to make some more stairs and stuff anyway, so let me do this and I'll come back again. Sorry for cutting away so much, but I think it's necessary. Okay guys, so I think I got it. Let's have a look here. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Let's go have a look. So from up here I think it looks relatively decent. I am gonna probably pull this out one more block though. The more I look at it, the more I think it needs to be. Especially because this wall sticks out, so it like kind of blocks your water here, you know. I do need to bring this down all the way, but you can see our saw on the bottom side. So I added this, oh, hit my head on it. I added this kind of crane thing. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to rip all this out and put like a storage yard for logs and stuff. And this is kind of like to help lift it up in there, you know? And this bar kind of goes all the way through, so if we wanted, we could put more on the inside. So it's like a track for bringing logs in. Ooh, if I can get in here. Right, so we could rip this out and make it so it comes across. I just wanted it so it could guide it in, and then you could do your thing here, and it would go off the edge. So again, I have to rip all this out so we can put like the storage yard for the cut logs over here. But as far as like the inside, there's a few things I want to do. That needs to be there. This needs to be here, and we need like, well, I was gonna put a platform here for storage, but we might just use the ground over here or a platform here. I still want a crane out here somewhere for lifting and whatnot. If I don't put a storage thing there, I'll probably put a house attached to this. I think. I don't know yet. But as far as this piece I think is complete for now. Like I said, I'm going to push that out. I want to put the rest of those buckets in. I need some more iron. Yeah, I think it's alright. I mean, it needs a lot more work. A lot more detail. Like, none of this detailing is done. I'm probably going to change this up. Yeah. But for now, guys, I'm not 100% sure how long this episode's going to be. So for now, I'm going to call this a day. This episode took a lot of hours. That is only going to turn into like a 20-minute episode. So, anyways, I'm sorry it's more of a building heavy episode, but I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you do, make sure you hit that like button. And if you guys want to see more, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And thanks for joining me, guys. And I will see you in the next one.